All righty, well, you see the big red open. That means we're in an alert day, and it delivered. I mean, I would assume this is going to go through the evening.
Yeah, so we had the arrival time of some of the snow actually a little bit earlier for some of us and then a little bit delayed for some of us. So right around 2, 3 a.m. is when we saw that switch from rain and sleet in the Roanoke Valley to primarily snow. And still, that is what we're dealing with out there this morning. Now, as we have a look at radar across the mid-Atlantic over the last 3 hours or so, showing widespread snow. But if we zoom in a little bit closer and have a little bit more detailed look, a little bit higher resolution of a look out there, we are continuing to track a little bit of a gap in some of the snow squalls that are building through. So parts of Lynchburg dealing with a little bit of a break, northern Roanoke County, maybe northern Roanoke City, as well as western Franklin dealing with a little bit of a break in some of the snow, but still expecting more and more widespread snow for the next 5 or 6 hours or so. Going to continue to push off across the region. Now, on our Skycam network, Poor Mountain showing off that we've got some snow and some of the trees out there. Wytheville Main Street is being cleared off pretty nicely. Wintergreen Resort, still pretty snowy out there in Nelson County. They've also got the snow blowers going, so that's probably why visibility is lacking a little bit there. And then you see downtown Roanoke on our Virginia Tech Brilliant Skycam, we're seeing clearer visibility, whereas about an hour ago we were dealing with near whiteout conditions as the snowflakes were pretty thick out there. Downtown Roanoke seen about 2, maybe 2.5 inches of snow so far. Temperatures across the board between about 23 and 32. You see we're fluctuating right along that freezing point, and that means we're doing this back and forth dance, especially across some of our more southern counties into Stewart, Martinsville, Danville, and South Boston, where we're not seeing snow all of the time. We're seeing a little bit of a wintry mix build in there at times, and you see that on our snowfall totals. Danville hasn't seen much snow, but I was actually just checking out some of the sky cams down there. A couple of snow flurries starting to build up and bringing a light dusting on some of the side streets out there. South Boston seeing about a 1/2 inch of snow. Lynchburg close to 2 inches. Bedford close to 3. Roanoke, parts of Cave Spring, the Salem area around 3.5, and then the New River Valley by far the highest totals, around 4 to 5 inches of snow. Lexington close to 2 inches of snow. A couple of reminders when you're out there driving in some of the snow. Remember, some of the roadways are a little bit slushy, especially some of those side roads that VDOT is not taking priority in treating. They're treating areas like 581, 460, 81, 220, US 58. Those are the roads that they're clearing out there actively because that's the roads, or those are the roads that are more traveled at this time of morning. So just keep in mind if you are heading out to accelerate, decelerate, slowly, turn very slowly, drive at a reduced speed, and then try to avoid some of the bridges as well as some of the hills out there. Hourly forecast over the next several hours through the rest of the morning through 11 a.m. We'll continue to see those snow showers slowly taper off by the time we get to about noon, maybe 1 o'clock. A lot of us should be clear of some of the snow, but mostly cloudy skies will persist out there. Afternoon high temperatures between about 32 and 34. What that means is we'll see the slow melting occur, and that brings a little bit of worry for tomorrow morning because overnight lows are back down below freezing between about 25 and 30 for all of Southwest Virginia. That means we'll likely see some refreezing, and we'll have to be dealing with some black ice to kick off our Saturday morning and begin the weekend. Otherwise, temperatures continuing to warm up into the mid-40s both days. That will provide some melting of this snow.